So I sort of kind of took a peek, like a sneak peek at what I was supposed to be reading about through the cards, and it's crazy. I I literally made these cards, organized them while they were turned around, and I don't know what these cards were. I just shuffled earlier. I mean, no, I shuffled yesterday, and I just put them to the side for the next reading, and then I organized them while they were closed without looking at them. And then I flipped over the two that's in the middle. A second. Now you're probably not going to believe this, but these are the two cards that came out in the middle: Death and the Sun. But look at what the Death card, look at what the Sun card says: Death, rebirth, um, which is insane in my opinion, solely because there is a link and connection. A lot of things has been happening externally. I feel like for a long time we've probably been waiting for things that reflect externally, whatever's been going in your mind internally. I feel like you've been waiting for a while for these things to reflect to you externally. And there's something about the death that happened was just a reflection of the internal state, just getting signs, things that was good for you then, but you grew out of that energy. And there's something about the external is the rebirth. There's a rebirth coming from the external state. I'm not making this up. That's the death card. And this is the sun card, but it says at the bottom rebirth. And they were in the middle together. I didn't look at them until like I flipped it over before I started the video. But this was not planned. There's also something about it not being planned and it making no sense how it works out, but it just works out. Um, you could be clearing out your throat chakra because my throat hurts. It's been hurting a lot today, and yeah, it's been really achy. So it's like there's probably like some type of rebirth with your throat chakra too. Like I'm saying, this is something external. This is the energy of action, putting things out and then getting it reflected to you from the external stand. So yeah, there's something about that. 888 is important because I took out 8 cards. Wow. I took out 8 cards. So 888 is significant. Orderly chaos is significant. So not chaos in the sense of destruction. Chaos can well, there's good chaos and then there's bad chaos. Orderly chaos falls into the good chaos energy. It falls into the energy of things working out unexpectedly and almost magically. Chaos can also be another word for magic in a sense because it's sudden. It happens abruptly and it's not really controllable, but it's good. It's like orderly chaos gives the energy of a structured magic, in my opinion. Okay. I guess we're gonna flip it and do that the same thing. So how should I do this, Spirit? Okay. They want me to flip it like this. Okay. Okay, so these are the next two cards. We have the Apprentice of Heroes and the Sea card. So there is something that, the full card comes out in almost every single reading that I make. I don't even plan it. The full card just comes up in every single reading that I make. So there is something about the seed, the start was you nurturing your mind with different perspectives and different things. Like there's something about you nurturing your mind with a new energy. Like maybe you've been meditating more or listening to subliminals or listening to affirmations. There's something about you guiding your mind to a more higher perspective, and that was the seed that planted this all to happen in the way that it's happening. There's something very significant about you literally planting it in your own mind, planting those seeds in your mind, affirmations in your mind, something that changes internally in your mind has there's like right now I'm listening to a Reiki right now in my ear as we speak. There's something about you implanting powerful messages in your mind on purpose, and that being the seed that is starting this all, and almost making sure that it reflects to you externally. You may be doing more like energy work or like magic on yourself per se, and I feel like magic is supposed to be playful, it's supposed to be fun, you're supposed to have fun when you're doing it. Like, I feel like magic can just be you doing something that you love with intention, doing something that you love with intention. I feel like intention is the very thing of magic. All you need is intention and you can make magic. Literally, you put intention into the energy of whatever you're doing and have fun while doing it, and you can create something. You can manifest anything from that energy. That's what I was getting from that. Like magic. Like you're creating magic right now. You're creating magic. Yeah. I'm not gonna stick too hard on all the messages, but okay. Now we have the Two of Pipes and the Six of Pipes, which is wands. The pipes are wands energy. 1 second. Um, you've been creating through reflection and alignment. Has been aligned for a long time. There's something about you going into this deep reflective mode in the past that has been aligned. This was aligned like this um, energy of practicing like inner peace almost in whatever way that may be for you, because I feel like it it works differently for everybody, because we all are different people. Some people do better in movement, and some people do better in stillness, and some people do better when they're doing the opposite of what they're comfortable with, and some people do better with what they're more comfortable with. It really matters on the person. So what I'm getting is it's something about you practicing some type of stillness. This doesn't have to be just the basic meditation. This could be stillness and practicing harmony in your body. I don't know how to explain it. When I say stillness, I mean empty mind. Something about doing something that has been emptying your mind, emptying your mind, emptying your body from certain old ways of thinking, feeling, and seeing things that is now changing and reflecting outwardly to you. Like, I feel like if things haven't been coming in, I feel like they're going to start coming in very abruptly out of nowhere. You're not going to expect it. That's the energy I'm getting. You're not going to expect it coming in. You're not even going to know when it comes in. All I'm getting is that when it comes in, you're going to be aware of it. And that awareness is going to allow you to see more of that, more of the abundant energy. It's like there's actions that are abundant that's coming to you. There's external things that are abundant coming to you. And when they come to you, you're going to be aware of them. And that awareness, that intention on that energy is going to create more of that energy coming to you. Does that make sense? Because I feel like sometimes spirit gives you opportunities to feel that energy of abundance and you ignored it, this is no judgment. But even when it's the tiniest bit of feelings of abundance, lean into that energy. I'm not saying this as in toxic positivity. If you're feeling mad, feel mad. If you're feeling sad, feel sad. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there is times when you are happy, when you feel abundant, but you let go of it. You just let it pass by. Feel into that energy, heighten that energy, you know, focus on the positives of what's going on around you. Focus on the good things. Focus on the happy things. Like I said, this is not toxic positivity. This is not telling you that you're not allowed to feel, overthink, or none of that stuff. We're human. But when it comes up to you, allow it to be that. Allow yourself to feel happy. Don't feel guilty about what you feel, because the feelings of happiness and abundance could make you feel guilty solely because of past old beliefs that no longer serve you. So allow yourself, show yourself that it is now safe to feel, now safe to be in the energy of abundance. Show yourself that it's now safe to be in the energy of receiving from the external point and not just from the internal. I feel like you're stepping into a more leader role. You're stepping into an energy of a leader role where you're going to have to lead and guide other people other than yourself. And the reason is because you are ready to do this. It doesn't matter what this is. It doesn't matter if this is like you being in the business, or you working at a store in a more higher position, or you creating something and allowing people into that creation as well. There is something about you being in a more leader position and leading other people because you are trusted with this energy, because this is meant for you. This is meant to grow you, and this is meant to expand you, because you're meant to be a leader. Because we have the Emperor and the Seven of Arrows, which is the mind. You've got a lot you can teach people, which is why you are wanted in this position. You got a lot that you can show and teach people, and because of that, that's why it's meant for you. And it's also meant to show you your undying potential. Like, it's meant to show you outwardly. Like I'm saying, this is a lot about outside. The outside showing you what you've already been doing on the inside. The outside finally reflecting what's going on, what's been the work you've been working on for so long internally. I'm telling you, there's also something about this creating more abundance. Whatever this is, creating more abundance. Like, whether it's teaching you something or whether the business is creating some, I don't know what it is, but it is creating some type of overflowing abundance from just not from within, but from the outside. Because I feel like a lot of the time I talk about things coming from the inside, but this, like I said, this is work you've already been doing internally that has been almost like festering and like building up inside of you before it overflows outside. Does that make sense? I feel like a lot is now starting to come externally. All right. That was the message, real message that Spirit wanted me to talk about. Let's see if there's anything else that will come out. Overflowing. Okay. Hold on a second. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. All right. a tendency of forgetting things. You may write down a lot of things or have like put timers and stuff like that so you don't forget about certain things. That is significant. There is something about not chasing this energy. I think that's the reason why it's coming to you, because you're not chasing it. You're not like forcing this to happen. This is kind of coming to you. This is just like energy kind of coming to you. Okay. This is just like I said, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this is just like energy coming to you. Okay, is there a card that, okay, that card, is there any other cards? Fine, I guess. Oh, okay, we're gonna save that energy for last. That's big and juicy. This energy is big and juicy too, but I think this one is just a little bit more intense for my field of energy. This, it may not be meant to be said in this reading. We'll see. Okay. Alright. So the energies of these two cards. Okay. I'm getting a lot of energy from this card. Okay, I'm getting a lot of energy from this card, so I might need to hold on a second. Sorry, better distractions. Alright. There's some about distractions. Death card came out. Well, not came out, but it flipped on it again. But I kind of need help with this energy because there's a lot I'm getting from this. And I just want to make sure that the message is clear. Be patient. Also as well. I feel like you've been being patient for a long time, but I don't think it's hard for you to be patient anymore because you've been doing it for a long time. Oh. I saw a glimpse of a card and I think it's making something make sense. There's something like and it makes sense, like these are parallel, like these go together in some way, like these mean the same thing, these mean the same exact thing, if that makes sense. Like your abundance is free and free is abundance. Your abundance is free and free is abundance. Like things turning in your favor is freedom and freedom is turning in your favor. I don't know, like it's like I'm getting a parallel of two different energies, but they have the same meaning. What do we mean by that? Okay. Flip out the card. Flip out the deck, please. Flip out the. Hold on to the table, please, for me. That's a lot of cards. Okay, too much energy. Which tells me not to take it out. I just need one card. Just one card. I don't need to be overloaded. High intuition. Third eye could be opening at this time. You could be having a lot of headaches. Getting a lot of headaches frequently. It's your third eye. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I'm getting is like information has been coming to you, and this information is and I think this goes along with what I was talking about earlier with giving your mind different thoughts, different things to look at that's more positive, like affirmations and stuff like that. And that is almost creating freedom, and that freedom is creating success from within. Um, oh, okay. There is past energies coming up. It's like something about no longer seeing things the way how you used to see things, and because you're no longer seeing things from a certain perspective. And I feel like what is helping you no longer see things from the past in a more hurtful way than you like saw it before was because of what you've been feeding your mind and feeding your body and feeding your soul. You're feeding yourself more value. You're giving yourself more value. You're giving yourself more gold. Like, I feel like in the past, like there's this energy of feeding yourself more gold. Like in the past, you was just taking rocks and gravel and sand, and like there was gold underneath all those rocks. And you, once you got done grabbing those, you just had a whole bunch of rocks on your side, and you did not know what to do with them. And it's almost like all those rocks are leaving. Like, I don't know, you're breaking those rocks, or you're releasing those rocks, and you're replacing them with gold that was hidden underneath the rocks. That's the that's what I got. Like there's like this hidden jewel that you've been looking for that you already had. It was just underneath all the rubble, underneath all the stuff that you carried. Oh, so you had to clear the stuff that was. Oh, maybe you were removing the rocks so you can get to the gold. You were removing the rocks so you can get to the gold. Removing them one by one, getting them out of your space so you can have a space filled with gold rather than a space filled with just rocks. Things that wasn't worth your time or didn't really give you anything, because what can rocks really do for you? You know what I mean? Like it was this energy of things being like it was just, you thought you were getting gold, but you were getting rocks. Okay. Is that it for this? Okay. So just leave this one. Alright. Okay. So I guess we'll move to this energy, which I'm gonna definitely need help to clarify because this energy is very strong. Okay. So we have the Ten of Bowls and which is the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. I swear, um, there's something about hidden affection. Hidden though, it's hidden. You can't see it. It's hidden. Like this energy is hidden from you. It's like it's there. It's like here. It's like hidden in plain sight, but it's not hidden in plain sight for you to see it. It's like spirit's almost purposely hiding it from you, but it's in front of your face. Like they're like purposely hiding it behind their back, which is there. It's there. It's in front of you, basically, but it's being hidden. Like whatever this energy is like being hidden from you. It's like, I guess because spirit doesn't want you to like. I don't think they're saying you would even ruin it, but they want you to be surprised. They want this to be unexpected for you. Like whatever this energy of the Ten of Cups and Lovers, this is like it feels secret. It feels like a surprise. It feels like a surprise birthday party where you don't tell the person, because if you tell them, you know, then it ruins the surprise. But like this is almost like a surprise. It's like a reward for the actions you've been taking. Yeah, this is like almost like I'm getting, wow, the Ace of Pipes and then the Queen of Pipes. Like I'm telling you, there's actions that has been you've been taking that is like spirits like they're just like your ancestors, your spirit guide, God, whatever you believe in. Like they're very proud of you for like every step you have taken this point on. The steps you've been taking, like they're very proud of you, and like I think this is almost like a gift. I feel like this was always destined to happen, but maybe it's coming in faster. Oh, like maybe it's coming in really fast and unexpectedly. Like maybe it's like I don't know. Can you help me out with this? Is there anything else you want me to say other than this is hidden? Because I'm like when I'm trying to look into this energy, it's almost like I'm being covered from it. Let me just see. Make sure that was all that was for that for these cards. Maybe this is like I said, and I feel like I have a feeling that this is coming in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I say in 6 weeks, and look at what that is. The Six of Pipes. Because there's six for lovers, and then the Six of Pipes came in. So yeah, I'm getting six in like 6 weeks. So like 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. I'm getting and I'm sensing from this energy. Yeah, I don't think they want me to say anything else about it. It feels secretive. And it's secret for a reason. It's good. It's a good energy. It's just hidden from you right now. If you're meant to get more information about it, you will. Talk to your guides. See what you feel. Okay. Is there any other messages before we turn off? Okay. Interesting. I think you're closing out a long chapter of like mind mental games. Like this has a lot to do with your mental. Like whatever that has been holding you back or making you feel stagnant, it's been mental. It's been the mind. It's been the mind. But I feel like you're out of that energy. Yeah, you're out. Oh yeah. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, yeah. You're out of that cycle now. This was like probably like a 9-year cycle, which is crazy because we're in 2026 now, and that 9-year cycle has closed last month. So technically, it's gonna really close on the 17th of this month, and it's the 7th, February 7th. I don't post my videos right when I make them. I post them when I feel comfortable to, and it's never in order. Like I said, orderly chaos. It's never in order. Okay. Yeah, like you close out a cycle, a 9-year cycle. I'm getting a 9-year cycle, and this is bringing in wealth. This is bringing in abundance because you've been teaching your mind a different way of seeing things, a different way of learning, growing, and expanding. You've been teaching yourself a different way of doing things, especially mentally, especially from the mental mind. And this closed out a cycle, and I feel like you've been gifted from it, and it's not because you earned this, really, because you've been training your mind in a different way, in a loving way, in a kinder way, in a more gentle way, in a more softer way. I feel like you've always kind of been rough on yourself. Who hasn't? Like, anyone that has had a past of lack ends up hurting themselves in the future. Not because they want to, but because there is a certain trauma. There was something in the past that created a trauma response that made them think that that's what they deserve, and that mindset can get so stuck into somebody's head that you can be in the most abundant place and think the most painful thoughts. Like I said, this was a mental thing. This was really a mind energy, but it's okay because, like I said, there's something about you completely stepping out of that energy and being rewarded for it. Okay, too many cards, too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm getting for this energy. Okay, I think this is it. Unless because I don't feel called to read these yet. Is that it? You know I'm not gonna take them if they don't fall out today. Okay. Yeah, this is all about the mind. All about the mind. The Ten of Swords. Mentally, something has been holding you back. So much sword energy in this reading. Mentally, something has been holding you back, but because you are doing things that create a change in your mental in a more gentler and softer and loving approach, this is manifesting money into your reality, manifesting external things coming to you instead of just signs or readings or things coming to you. It's more than that now. It's not just that now. And it's coming unexpectedly and it's coming abruptly. And I think Spirit's just saying we don't even need to be prepared. There's nothing really you need to do for this to happen. You just keep being you and keep existing. Just keep being. You don't need to be anything but yourself. Keep doing what you've been doing, though, because whatever you're doing is working. Whatever you've been doing mentally is working for your mind. Ace of Pipes and the Hanged One and the Hangman. I don't know why I said the Hanged One. Interesting. 12 weeks. 12 years. Oh, this could have been 12-year cycle. Or like a 12-year cycle of like stagnation, because this was upside down. So it's like this gives a 12-year energy of like stagnation, pause, like a pause energy, but like the pause was on what could have moved forward, if that makes sense. A pause on actions that could have moved you forward because the mind was going cuckoo. Like, I'm just giving a lot of like, this was all mental. Whatever you've been going through, it's been mental. And yeah, because the Six of Balls came out, like, and this is a lot of energy from the past. I'm telling you right now, like, we have the Lovers and the Two of Bowls, which is Cups that came out. So, like I said, it's a surprise though. So, it didn't come out though. Then it flipped it on it again. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see y'all later.